pull W's off, it makes it pretty difficult to really take advantage there.
All right, well, the drafts are locked in, and if no one else swaps anymore, set support is going to come through. We'll have to wait and see if JackeyLove is going to farm on the Senna or just go for the Spectral Sickle because... And Summoner's Rift... The Summoner's Cup is on the line. Here we go for the first game of group stages in Worlds 2020. FlyQuest, the #2 team out of the LCS, and Top Esports, the #1 team out of the LP.
And the burn in the kit, also being able to kite very easily. This is a move from Karsa, though, trying to answer, dashes over the wall immediately to try.
Karsa is going to be outsmited. He's going to be outstatted. Santorin knows the blue has been taken. He knows what's going on right there. And Karsa, you talk about level 1's a chance like Kobe. Yeah, well, it's going to reset.
Surprised that, some of the results from play-in, but if you coordinate your level 1s for it, flashing though.
Already in big damage of Wild Turtle. Gonna get flayed backwards. Now be careful, UNG. He's down to 100 HP, and there's only cleanse on JackeyLove. He cannot be summoned or healed, but there's not enough damage to kill it off.
Get that one in.
Nice hook right there. Cleanse comes through despite the flight. JackeyLove's at 200 health. The flash, one auto! One auto would kill him. Wild Turtle does not pull through. He already burned the summoner spell. Back and forth. Stun comes back, and here comes a bit of damage towards
double stun.
But Ignar is on the roam. Knight's gonna get hit for a bit of damage. The flash hook guesses wrong. Now on the top side, who's gonna get the solo kill? It's gonna go to 369. 1-0 to Top Esports.
369 draw. Yeah, this is very, very dangerous.
So dead. All right, he's gonna fight with Karsa. He's gonna get stunned up. There's all the burst damage you need. Already 2-0 on the top side. And top diff has begun in the namesake of the team. Revolver's gonna feel pretty solid. Hex flash across the brush. Wants into this one. Ignar gonna be shot up there. His flash is down, puts down the shield, but here comes the rest of the squad. A beautiful double root into the rest of the damage. Karsa finds the kill. Meanwhile, Santorin's been picked off in the river as well. Top Esports already 4-0 in 6.5 minutes.
The patience for 369 pays off. He waits in that line bush.
Karsa able to lock down and get a pretty easy pickup here in this Mountain Drake. Bot lane farm lead has been going to JackeyLove so far, even despite those recall timings. It's kind of maintained about an 8 to 10 CS difference over Wild Turtle. That's been going pretty nicely, and Karsa just keeps the farm going.
Yeah, I mean, Top Esports have been on fire, this summer.
To really turn on.
Yep, and he's looking to use his ult.
They find a root, they're gonna find a sleep, they're gonna find the ulti. Should be a pretty easy flay, but the ulti gets him out. The stun's gonna land, he needs one more spell. Can Night fall? Santorin wants in, gets the Q, jumps in, but Karsa's there too soon. And FlyQuest cannot buy a kill. Karsa's still in the chase, gets away from the Q, hooked in by Ignar, but the rest of the squad is there. A nice pull in, a kill for the support, and out goes FlyQuest, but for how long? Solo gonna ult to safety, and another fight goes 2-0 for Top Esports.
JackeyLove on the roam so well around that mid skirmish. They have exploded in gold lead here. Only 9 minutes. They've got a giant gold lead plus the Rift Herald, which is guaranteed at least 2 more, and through that bottom side to try and make some plays off the Thresh.
Solo gets away from the stun, lands his W, but here comes the technical advantage you talked about, and Karsa's now here as well. How are you going to survive this one as the ult comes in for good measure. Karsa blinds him, looks for the rest of the damage there. Solo ults to buy some time. I mean, he makes it close. He makes it close, but 369 is too durable. The kill still comes through. Assist credits across the board. And they're
so FlyQuest, they have to try and make something out of this. They know that jungler is top side, so Santorin's looking to make a bottom side play here. As you see the bottom turret on the mini-map too, Wild Turtle trying to force JackeyLove off of the turret, and Ignar's got the lantern.
First shot's good, second and third gonna go wide, and the slows aren't enough to set up for a flay. If he happened to guess correctly, maybe there was CC, but JackeyLove would have had the cleanse regardless. 3 plates taken on the bottom side. It is good to get something back, of course. But Shelly gets the second charge, top lane turret's at 20%, and that turret's gonna fall before too long.
All right, take what is theirs, and second dragon picked up without much effort at all.
And he's going right there, Karsa, 100% kill participation on dragons, and hey, one hit till Cola's done, that'll be good. And Ignar wants in for this one. This is gonna be a 3-on-3, flashes in, but Karsa's already here, and the teleport's coming behind as well. About to be a 4-on-3. Lot of CC coming across. He's sleeping, but JackeyLove's there for the first kill. Knight has shown up as well. Picks up kill number 2, and the rest of the squad shows up for good measure. A trade kill comes in. No longer a perfect game as Power of Evil finds a single kill. Knight burns the rest of his ultimate, and a Lantern gonna bring Solo to safety, but the Hexacle Beta comes across, locks up Power of Evil, flashed away to safety, a hook buys some time, and play backwards as well. The flash in, UNG can't quite get that kill. He's He's at 2 HP, and Solo finds his second kill. Flash to safety, but he's stunned up by 369, and the kill will not quite come through. 2 for 2, and that...
And his flash being blown in that 1v1 opened the door for Karsa to go up there and open the door for them to have so much focus. But, you know, he is going for the cooldown reduction garage sale sort of item build. I actually kind of like the Black Cleaver and the Iceborne Gauntlet build for maximum cooldown reduction for Volibear, because it does give you a lot of team fight utility, and you can continue to try and force. You get a bunch of ultimates, plus you get super low cooldowns if you're trying to have sustaining with your W. Here we go, though. First tower for FlyQuest is taken down, and they escort Power Revo back out. So FlyQuest
in the brush in the pit doesn't really matter. There isn't vision there regardless.
Yeah.
So even the best, the very best in the world, can make small mechanical mistakes, but not enough to
pick on one of the members that is furthest up. And there we go.
That is a hook. That is Clean's not doing enough. He could go to sleep, but there's not going to be enough of a re-engage. It's going to be easily blocked shots right here, and he kites away because Knight could have hit him with the E. So no kills coming across. Mid lane turret's still going to fall, and that was one of...
TES, though. The Baron is up. Oh, teleport, so they're going for the 2v1 on Solo.
Here comes the big fight right now. Solo cannot get out, gets away from the damage, but there's still a 2v1 as Knight wants the easy kill, claims it there.
From TES to get not only a kill, but the objective afterwards.
There's a nice hook, there's a nice play backwards. Gonna be slowed up for a bit. The punch comes across, and now it's time to run away, and there's just not enough damage to kill a support without Aftershock. Must find a way to win. Top Esports, though, in such commanding position. Knight waiting in a brush. Here comes the play. The dunk backwards brings in Solo. Yugen Jig gets a big stun across the front lines. That's going to be a stopwatch burned already. Knight still safe. Finds Solo. Finds the first kill. Time for number 2. Gets it as well. A double kill now for the LPL MVP. Gets in a wild turtle. Gets right back out. A clean 2 for 0, and Drake is ready to be claimed.
Yeah, that's going to be Ocean Soul for Top Esports. See how quickly they...
And Top Esports going to claim that Ocean Soul. Going to claim the jungle for good measure. Wild Turtle gets 8 gold. Killing a Raptor. Nicely done. You got it back there, but honestly, this has been keyboard div. Jungle very, very tanky. Graves no problem as well. Solo wants in on a 369. He'll get himself the shield, and the rest of the squad is coming across, but a well-aimed hook shot gets him away. 369 completely safe, still deathless. He's on 2.5 items. No problem at all in the side lane as the rest of TES show up to claim this Baron. Yep, still inside a Fog of War. Finally, Scarlet Bloom burn. Now here comes the attempt for the fight. TP comes in for 369. And will they disengage or will they play this one as well? A stun's going to find him down to half HP. Ocean Soul will not reach until you deal damage to somebody, so knocks on a ward, gets some health back up now. Baron is still being leashed. Karsa's still hitting it. It's getting lower and lower. He can go for the smite pretty soon. Can Centauran get his way in? Does not have flash. Here comes the team fight as well, though. On the front, they shut down Knight. Onto the back lane we go. Sleep on the Yuanjia, the Baron. Not going to be picked up. So it's a 1 for 0. The flash in. Turtle finds out the kill, but it's a 2 for 1 so far. In comes 369. And he's going to want kill number 2. On to kill number 3. One more for Jacula. Finds it. The 3 for 2 team fight now, and it's time for FlyQuest to run. They stop the Baron, but the team fight still goes to Top Esports.
Ocean Soul giving so merry here as PoE comes around the side to try and check.
Jacula looks to spot out Power Revo. He knows that Syndra is flashless and has to walk away in a 2 versus 1. He's still chasing. 2 autos will kill, by the way. He's running quickly with the Yomus, but as the squad comes around, Centauran blocks him away. Knight gonna not climb this either, but Karsa able to very slowly knock down this one, picks it up.
Very clearly, as everyone was saying, not related to the entire region, not related.
Oh, so it'll keep him in there. Hold on. I'll clear your support first, then I'll finish you off later and get them all for it. That was beautiful. Now Solo dropped dangerously low, gets a shield, walks away, but he's almost tower diveable. Top lane's gonna fall for sure. Inhibitor laid bare on the top side. Knight still splitting in the bottom lane. Level 16 on the Akali. Very dangerous down there as Top Esports looks to close this game out in about 30 minutes right here. 13,500 gold lead. Ocean Soul, Baron buff still on for a minute and change. As Knight is just unanswerable. No one can handle this champion. Now into the top side, a bit of a root. 369 wants it again. That is a large chunk of health down. Immunes it with the ulti. Now on towards the damage. They will just barely knock him down, a 1 for 0. The re-engage on to Yuanjia. They should knock him down as well. He flashes. Is it going to be enough? He dukes away. He's degenning, and he will burn down Ludenzek with the last hit. So it's a 5v3 inside the base, but FlyQuest have already lost 2 inhibitors. The re-engage comes in. They knock off Karsa's shield. They won't get much more for this one. And Top rushes to hide in. Karsa going to walk around, starts the Elder Dragon, and time is getting low. Time's getting lower and lower. A big pick right there. Nearly knocks down one. Knight's coming across to the flank. Already Centauran is gone. How about the re-engage? Ignar flashing over the wall. Knight is on the chase. He's going to find some marks. He's going to find some gold. He's going to find some kills. There's the unstoppable kill for Karsa. Solo's next up on the board. He's not going to survive this one. Knight's going to be in range for a Q in a second. Gets with the auto attack and a 3-for-0 cleanly and easily in the FlyQuest jungle. It's time for Top Esports to close this game out the way people expected. A commanding victory over FlyQuest. Top Esports, the tournament favorites. 369 dives on the fountain for good measure. KDA Stacks trying to come through. He will die again to the fountain. The sturdiest member for FlyQuest will find a single kill, but Wild Turtle is left alone to watch as his base will drop. The turrets will fall, and with 1 HP left, even the AD carry will live. The shots come through. They're not going to matter. Top Esports start the World Championship group stage with a dominating win over FlyQuest.
Last year, Knight was the great.
Well, Chovy right now looking at the hover on entering a bunch of heads and take down teams that people don't think they'd be able to, as we are out of the Rift for Game 2 of the World's group stage, and we round out our games for today in this group.
Yeah, Unicorns, they've talked so much about,
What a read. Saw him come down, jumps in for the damage. Big chunk down to Nana 640 at 200 HP. And Javelin puts him at 100, and this jungle is taken over. Now, thankfully, there are no...
and allows him, not to have to go for the phase rush. Here's Ghost popped.
Goes Burn, flashes in, gets into it. That's going to be a lot of damage. Is it going to be enough for the kill? Not just yet. The flash in. Pyosik, he gets himself first blood. The counter gank is in. The Nana 6 forced to run away. Not going to chase for any more than that, but first blood to DRX.
Double mobility.
He's going to find that one again. A little bit of a trade right there as No Man's tries to kite back from him. And now we can see a bot lane scuffle, the replay of that.
And they can start that dragon stacking pretty early on.
And the fact that bot lane is freezing right now is going to be another 6 CS different. It's 16 different right now. It's going to be 22 in about a minute's time right there. DRX got the first shove as UL
Fire Cape. Bottom side minion wave held in a very good spot. Slow already landed, no flash.
As soon as they walk into the lane, that's going to be a stun. It's going to be so much damage. No way out. Pyosik already 2-0. A shockwave hits Chovy for a bit of his health, but it's not going to matter. He's still got the shield ready. And right now,
they can look for it again.
Yeah, they're going for round 2. Ash Arrow is not up, but the Pantheon combo is going to be no problem. He's going to go for the W, gets that on to Alistair, headbutts away, but he's not going to live. Looks for an auto attack stun, and kill number 3 goes to Pyosik. We knew bot lane was going to be the focus with the CC lane, and it has been.
Beef is still on the menu, Freak. No level 6 for Alistar, no flash for Alistar. You gank that as many times as you please. And DRX continue to get their bottom side focus. Meanwhile, Unicorns, again, with the possibility of top side, focus for them, they have not been able to find.
Nothing happens. Carry says, all right, I will walk backwards, no problem here. And walks away from it. Nice javelin for Pyosik. He wants in. You gotta be kidding me. Headbutt Pulverize comes in. Over the top comes the arrow. They just chain stun this poor Evelyn. And it's gonna be a headbutt there. Not gonna matter. 2 kills picked up. 2 on the board for Carrier. His rookie year at the World Championship. About to dominate this game now. His boss is on the way out. He TP'd in. It is not going to matter. Ult comes across. And it's a triple kill for Pantheon support.
Ooh, first day of groups, freaking, we just got massacre after massacre on our heads. DRX are not done. They find the extra kill here. Pyosik is on fire. Dragon will get picked up immediately after for this team, and they've blown it just wide open. Bottom gap is wide.
He read his mind. The javelin came out before the flash. He flashes into it, says thanks for the pounce target. I got you here, and now Chovy in the side lane wants this fight. Nice stun, builds some space, and now Chovy on the chase to No Man's. Dunk comes in for the slow. Thankfully for his teammates, he's around. Nice punch comes in. They'll find not even the charm. He built enough time, but there's got to be enough for the kill. So finally, 1 comes on the board. Unicorns of Love have a scoreboard to at least look at here. The charge will come in just in time to knock down 2 turret plates. A bit of gold in the coffers, but it's going to be a massive comeback effort if you want to win this game.
All right, they do get some gold for themselves, though. You got to count your blessings, Freak. They get the kill on the Chovy, they get the turret plates, they get the charm.
And the headbutt pulverize with the shield down. That is way too much of an overstep by a carrier. Can't immune enough damage, and that's going to mean a turret on the board. In fact, it'll be first turret to Unicorns of Love. So yes, the deficit is still large, but big signs of life with a couple of kills coming through.
exactly what connecting on the Ornn. That's actually definitely not where they want him now. They need levels for Pyosik. He's going to annihilate this Rift Herald, and with the outer turrets being softened up right now, they can easily kind of just go through with the domino effect. Here, Chovy can ult.
Backwards to stay safe. Shock could buy some time. Chovy is going to put up the shield, but he's at half HP. All the ulti cooldowns will come back in time for the dragon fight in 2 minutes. Meanwhile, mid turret is under fire. And here comes the Ornn Horn. Here comes the engage. A nice headbutt. Still means it comes through. And that is goodbye to Santos. And right in front of him, they're going to find Boss now as well. Able to jump away, though, and stay alive. Still 1-0. And the turret dropped as well. Second charge comes through from the second Rift Herald. And mid lane tier 2 now very dangerously low. Here, and pick up the extra easy gold that's still standing. Oh, they have found the honest thing. That is a slow. That's a lot of damage. His ulti is down. The flash engage is not quite enough. Can he take down Depth? Yes, the flash does not bring him to safety. So a 1-for-1. Pyosik is here. They find the knockup though. Big damage in the Keria. But now in comes the Nidalee. Does she have enough? A double kill for Boss. Chovy's coming around. He's ultiless. Boss waiting for his cooldowns. Gets the big stun, but it's not going to be enough. Pyosik is now dominating. The Nidalee is so far ahead. Finding a bunch of kills here.
Here comes No Man's though, so Pyosik's got to call this one off. Orion, our control wards you can see defensively being put down by unicorns to try and find.
Oh, that is an Ash arrow. That is the attempt to ult away, but not in time.
100% to 0, the Evelyn though, and this is going to be a very early soul point here for Dragon X as well. If we just take a moment, because so even if the team wants to go for big 5-on-5, he can teleport in, cast the ultimate from a super long range to find the engage. He won't need it though.
That's another CC chain. That's the kill for Keria. There's only 2 people on this team who have kills. It's the
all right. Yep, they're definitely having fun this time around. Support and jungle rise up. These are the 2 classically supportive roles, and yet DRX have them front and center. Baron picked up after. Let's see if they get any sort of miracle ultimate through here from Jhin. Should be blocked by DRX.
Stack up. Smites a little early. Yeah, shot's not going to come through. Theoretically, they did give a small avenue. They were a little bit spaced out. Nice shockwave is going to deny Doran's ulti. Although the re-engagement is really going to matter, but there's a flash over, there's a dunk into the wall. Gadget's got to run. He's trying to get away, and he's barely going to make his way out of this one. He's now looking for the re-engage, looking for a bit of damage, not going to find anything more to do. It's time to run away. The Pantheon is now over the top, and Keria wants another. He's going to find it. Kill number 6 to support Pantheon.
And he deserves any waves to work with if they want to. Nanisek looking for the flank.
Looking for some big damage, and Pyosik has to get back out, and here comes the re-engage possible from Ornn. He's not going to guess correctly. Nanisek needs to turn invisible, and he's going to get spotted out. This is going to be a lot of damage. There's a red buff in the way. He ults backwards, and Pyosik is legendary flashed over the Q. Asher is going to land. Maybe the least important target. Boss able to take this one up and walk away. DRX, you don't get KDA stats for controlling dragons, but DRX going to be 4-0 in the dragon count unless a miracle steal comes across. This seems very unlikely. And Cloud Soul comes in very, very early on. And these are going to warp.
Doesn't rattle them too hard. I know they're a very resilient team. You mentioned at the beginning, how
the team is stacked up. There's a ward graveyard right there in that side of the jungle. And here comes the engage. It's Doran coming in, finds the knockup. Santos can't stop it in time. And the re-engage is going to be just so good for DRX. Dunce comes across. 1-0 so far. Pantheon over the top. It's time to run away. Unicorns of love. They want everything. And it's already a double kill for the jungler. Depth survives. The Maw certainly helps. And the chase down is on. And Nanisek is running out of time. Chovy wants in a triple kill for Pyosik, and there are 2 kills left to gain. LGD Flare comes out, doesn't matter. There's the Quadra, and will they get all 5? No Man's, he's running back to the fountain, and DRX would love to get that for Pyosik's opening game of Worlds.
Good God, man, 12 kills for the jungle Nidalee in the hands of Pyosik here. He is popping off. Oh my goodness.
And that's not going to be the Penta, but it is going to be a Quadra. It's a 12 kill.
No, just lands a slow and then backs out for the next one.
Great shockwave builds some space, lets No Man's walk away. Santa's waiting in the jungle, but with the ward coming down, not an easy pickup down the other side. That is Boss going down. Chovy is the boss here. It's in his name in TFT. A double kill there for Chovy, and now another re-engage. Pantheon shows up over the top. He's going to find the stun, puts up the shield, stays alive, and Pyosik is on the chase. How many more kills will he get? Santa's slowed down, knockup available. Doran's not going to find that just yet, and Clap only comes in for a bit of damage, but this tower dive is going to happen. The headbutt, the ult, he's only going to buy some time. Pyosik, he's legendary. He's legendary. He's legendary. 13-0-5. The Nexus turrets are now in the eyes of DRX.
And they don't stand a chance. Let's see if they can get one last kill for Unicorns. Dora, Piosik's getting low, but he has flash.
Flashes for the KDA, make sure he's not rooted. The turrets are gone, and this is going to be the Nexus falling. DRX going to start 2020 with a shutdown on Piosik, but a 19 KDA still counts. Congratulations, DRX, for the win.
Oof. So Rogue actually coming out of this one looking really pretty, honestly.
Now, Vander with his first recon play of the Summer Split Plus. Cool to see the champion pools kind of...
I like how you touch on everybody there.
I gotta.
Everybody gets their moment, and now we're on to Summoner's Rift.
Good.
PSG Talon, though, they deserve their moment. And I want to talk about Hanabi in the top side. This guy was always a carry top. A super long camp towards mid.
Wow, I mean, that's going to be flashed down instantly, but they're going to find the knockup anyway. It's already first blood. You got to be kidding me. The early flash, it makes it easy for Vander.
Well, no, let's wait for the dive first, and then we can go into the jungle.
Well, tank is flashless. Heal for move speed means the knockup. You got to be kidding me. We talked about Hans Sama, Vander, and Larson. I thought Inspire's gonna be part of that one, but the bot lane has
side of the lane, but that's about all the safety that he needs. Complete punishment, nice prediction.
Really good anchor, puts him at half HP. They're going for the re-engage. This could well be a kill. Hans Sama forced to flash away. His heal's already down. There's not gonna be the re-engage just
Larson's yet. Lucian, they're gonna pull the trap shut.
3v2, Oriana's nowhere to be seen, so River's gonna be running away as fast as he can back to the top side. The River is dangerous and has to flash at the very end. One hit away from dead. He was hoping he could juke out
that guaranteed Oriana combo.
Drops a bit of damage. The flash in. Can he get the assassination? It's close, but the 7 heal comes across. Dangerous for Inspired. Ults away, stays alive. The nice shield comes through for Vander to keep him healthy. It could have been picked up, but instead both teams want to fight over top arrows.
Well, we do have Malphite ultimate on the side of Rogue, so there it is.
Flash in for 3. How about the re-engage? Already a 1-for-0. Shockwave not to be found. A double kill for Finn, and he heard you talking smack. Larson grabs the kill over the top, and Rogue is already 5-0.
Malphite operational. Yep, there we go, Freak. Looking for the ultimate. They find it. Easy combo follow-up from Vander. He didn't even have to use the ultimate. He gets level 6 off of that fight. Rogue crushed the Rift Herald fight. They will claim the prize afterwards, and they can commit to this top lane swap. Remember, after 5 minutes, the fortification buff falls off of the top.
Wards come down, a little bit of sweeping from Kaiwing, and now it's time to help make sure this break comes down. Mountain Drake can be claimed, no problem. But now Hans Sama's got to be very afraid of what Renekton might do. Burn someone to heal to get away, and able to walk out with boots too.
Actually looking for a possible dive here. Does have ulti.
Charm, here's some slows, let the tank the turret, no damage dealt at all, barely breaks the passive. And Inspire gets his first kill of the game, 6-0. No one's gonna stop this.
All right, that is gonna be, well, I thought he could actually stick around, just take off the extra turret and then drop Rift Veil, but he's gonna leave it there to Finn. Finn teleport does come down to try and stop the play.
Decent damage. Herald tries to knock down 2 plates and almost a third. The ulti gets him away, and that teleport got very little done. The turret's gonna fall. No one was around for local getting kills in mid, which is not bad, to be clear. But it's gonna be another gank coming across on the top side. The CC is there. Unified didn't have a chance. Kaiwing gets out. Rogue were stacking kills instead of Drake, so Soul will probably not be the win condition.
Buddy tank.
Ooh, is he going for it? Is he gonna flash in? Is he gonna get the damage? There's a slow. They're going to try to bait the flash, and he never goes for it. If he flashes, they follow right away. He never presses the button. Now, the Shockwave not going to land. Good escape, but the re-engage in the mid side is going to hurt. Inspire just barely gets out. Everyone's going to stay alive. They pull in the tank. That's not going to matter, Kaiwing. You're not going to get anything out of that one. Just losing the Aftershock cooldown for a few seconds.
Yeah,
fire.
A full-length Malphite ultimate should always be flashable by a pro play. Flash on Malphite and then try and do a point-blank ultimate, but it's so risky to try and get that between.
It's just not going to matter. Black Cleaver is not really going to beat Sunfire Glacial Shroud, especially with reinforcements coming, and now Hanabi, he is in danger. Pops the ult, still being attacked. And now it's time to kite away once again for Hans Sama. Teleport coming in. This is going to be the re-engage. This is going to be the attempt at a comeback here for PSG. Is it going to be enough? Anchor's going to come in. They find Vander. A lot of CZ coming across. Hans Sama forced backwards. Ults in. There's a big knockup. There is everything all at once. Larson finds 1 and 2 kills. Now the re-engage to the backside. Vander forced to run away. They're going to keep him alive as Inspired finds kill number 3, and it's time for Kaiwing to run away. Rogue simply too strong. They're looking for kill number 4. Kaiwing trying to build some space, trying to get away, and he may just live. Rogue 10-0 a single Drake separating them from a perfect game.
Yeah, you're playing with fire. If you try and chase down that combination, you can see Finn just waits on it. Onsama easily ults Vander out of any sort of danger. Once they send him back in, it's a freaking bounce house. Kalista ultimate knockup, Malphite ultimate, charms come through. It's
a ult as he kites away if he needs to, and ultimately he's the one knocking down side lane turrets. Rift Herald now summoned to make a little bit more happen as mid lane's gonna fall. Looks like with everyone leading mid, Finn can walk away no problem, and Flame turret number 5, PSG Talon got a Drake at 11.
Follow the dragons because the map is theirs and there's no reason to give that up. But that will be the death blow, is the setup that Rogue can pull around Baron. And trying to get something for themselves while Rogue force this, see if they can actually get the engage.
Little dangerous. Vander going to be rooted in place. Shaka going to land as well, but he's pulled right back in by Hansama. Played at the range. Grave Salt says maybe we get something out of it. They're not going to get anything. Here comes the Smite Ren combo. Claimed no problem. Is there even going to be a re-engage? Malphite ulti was burned. Not going to do anything for kills, but at the end of the day, here we
against a Ren combo, but well, he actually got caught.
He recalled outside of the brush, but he's not charmed. Finn ult not up for a second, but they do have some slows. Gonna slow him. And they're still kind of going. I mean, Inspired is going to try. He's going for charm number 2. Does have flash E if he needs it. Gonna ult backwards to find the charm, and they're gonna find the kill. Nicely done. Larson TV behind just for good measure. I like the play. I like the kill. A mistake from Hanabi.
All right. Quickest 3 games ever, Freak, for us.
Yep.
Our World's Day 1 is going to be over shortly. Rogue with Baron buff and 30 seconds left on the death timer for Hanabi means that this is going to be Rogue hard pushing on bot.
11,000 gold lead, looking at a 26-minute victory or shorter if possible. Bottom inhibitor turret under fire. The inhibitor itself an easy pickup now as well. How quick will they win this game? This was one in the books I did not think it would be the hardest stomp of the day, but so far it's looking like it is. Beautiful out of Rogue.
An award for hardest stomp of our 3 games since all of them were really one-sided.
Yeah.
I would probably still go with DRX.
Okay.
But you know, it's
and winning sub 30, that to me is hardest stomp, but we'll see.
My jungle bias is showing.
Oh yeah, I mean the 13 kill Nidalee certainly is a factor.
All right, though, Rogue not done here. They still have 50 seconds left on this. Baron, plenty of time to get another inhibitor. PSG, they've got to make it happen. They've got really...
Oh, goodbye, Kaiwing. Jeez. From the charm, instantly dead. Inspired, practically a solo kill. And that a second inhibitor, no problem at all. PSG forced to play back. Forced to play defensively back to their Nexus. But now in the 5v4, Baron's still on for 30 seconds. Rogue looking to maybe end the game here.
All right, charm going down.
Nice try. Rooted in place, not going to get the charm, not going to get the knock-up, and it does mean this wave gets clear, but the next one is right behind. Respawn for Kaiwing up in 5 seconds, we'll have ulti. Finn's going to land the shockwave, or the ulti on the tank rather. The shockwave delivery not going to land, good flash wave from Larson. The unstoppable, the buffs, they'll take the stacks. In case something goes wrong, they've always got the ability to fall back to an Infernal Soul in a 5 minutes time.
Invest in Dragon Insurance, Freak.
Yeah,
it's very cheap.
It's really cheap. It's really, really cheap. It takes 20 seconds upon summons as they look to continue a trend of LEC excellence. Rogue, their first time on the world stage. 2 years as a European League of Legends org and looking pretty solid here in their second year and their first run at World so far. A near perfect game against PSG Talon. Kaiwing pulls in Vander, gonna get a bit of damage there. River forced back. Finn pretty much impervious to turrets, but no reason to take it for no reason.
Your base is now my base. You're gonna get attacked from behind.
He's putting on the flare for good measure. They're all hitting emotes. Yeah, they're in good moods. They're in good sorts right here. And this is, of course, a scary group. The other 2 teams that we will see the next game are 2 of the tournament favorites. And there comes the engage. There's Unstoppable Force on a 2. Charm on even more. Double kill for Inspired. Here comes the kill on a Kaiwing. It's basically the ace. There's nothing left to do. It's going to be a bloodless victory. Rogue don't lose a single champion.
Larson's going after Kaiwing.
They lost a single turret, and that is it. Rogue with utter domination will slaughter PSG Talon. They will take down the Nexus in under 29 minutes. And Rogue have shown up to Worlds to dominate the competition. Congratulations on the win over PSG Talon.
And how they can roam around the map. Bot lane pressure is also going to be a big deal. Whenever you have these more farming-oriented jungle picks, it's about the supports. Those are the players that can really influence the rest of the map with roams towards mid. So I think
first, if it can be unlocked, we are going to be looking at Kanavi and Canyon and I want to see who gets the early advantage here in Worlds.
Exactly, because there's even plays you can make at level 1 with both of these teams. A lot of time you'll see that Raptor invade, of course, but both these level 2 and then look for the fight. They know they're on vision, and I think that's the play.
All right, the Javelin Toss does connect onto Kanavi. Canyon has him back from Ghost and Barrel. There's Blooming Blows trying to clear out the Raptors the best possible. That's the flash engage, level 1, 1.5 minutes.
Nogari's here.
Kanavi, 200 HP, running for his life. Lumao's locked up, locked down, and killed by Damwon for first blood.
Damwon, read the play. Nogari shows up in bot side, and now he's the Krugs on the opposite side of the map. So he's not looking to re-invade that. He is looking to set up in his bot side jungle, and that's where they're going to find Kanavi.
Look at this. Lumao and Loken coming to help out Kanavi. Krugs are being cancelled. That's the flash stun. Barrel's down. Barrel's dead. He's absolutely blown up. Underneath his own tower, here comes support from Canyon and Showmaker. The pounce forward, Lumao's going low, continues to run away, and he's taken out by Ghost. Locked in places, Canyon gets caught out and taken out. That's another kill.
Here's Yugao.
2-2. Yugao coming in from behind. Accelerated shock blast. He's going to swap into the hammer form, but hasn't gone to the skies just yet. Finally engages, and Loken forced to run for his life. Defensive flashes, rooted in place by a deadly flourish once again. And Ghost is now under some threat from another teleport. Zoom arrives to the party.
This is just madness down in the bottom lane. I think Zoom gonna...
Definitely non-traditional from what we've seen out of Damwon Gaming, who have historically throughout the LCKs kind of foregone or given up that first dragon, prioritized the farm, get a little further ahead. In terms of first tower, they're actually fought Handshoot and started farming away.
Yeah, I think he's close enough on this that he's going to be able to take it down, but Kanavi walking through is almost a bit rough there, helping get mid lane push, but the smite does come down, and Canyon will pick that one up. So now, what I'm really at this comp with the Twisted Philly plus the Camille, and they get a Rift Shield, and that's a sleep actually.
It absolutely is. The accelerated shock blast does a lot of damage, but Barrel's nearby, gets the Zenith, but Kanavi is blown up.
Boom! That's the support jungle we were talking
into the pounce takedown. Did so much damage, and Canyon's not done yet. Jumps onto Zoom, is locked inside the baby cage. Defensive flash comes out. Now Javelin Toss, if it finds its target, there is some threat, but a big wave that can get pushed into the tower.
JDG doing a bit of damage control now, moving the rest of the team towards the top side, except for Loken. Big Spear connects onto Zoom, though. I'm not even sure they're going to be able to make this fight work.
All right, accelerated shock blast just to clear out the wave. That's a flash forward into the depth charge. That's a root connected onto Nogari. He's locked back by the depth charge, and now he continues to run for his life. Side steps away from the Swirl Seed, and Showmaker flash available. Locks down Lumao.
Look at the spear, big damage coming in, and Barrel is on the roam. Zoom is going to have his teleport up soon, but it might not be soon enough with Barrel in the way.
Solar Flare is available here for Barrel. There's a lot of long-range tools on the side of Damwon, but they will be content with the tower, with the plates, with the Rift Herald being summoned, and a reminder that this was the Damwon special coming out of the LCK. They have the fastest first tower by 40 seconds. Two dragons secured in 12 minutes, 2 more to go until the soul. JDG are starting to fall behind, and this is leaning towards the advantages of the 3 previous games we've seen. JDG, on the other hand, they do have a lot of pick
going opposite lanes because Nogari is so slippy, you're not going to be able to catch him out. Double sleep.
Let's see what happens.
Look at the arrow.
That's a Zenith Blade in. The Ash Arrow connects onto Canyon at max range. That's a huge stun. Canyon's going to be able to escape for now. Showmaker goes golden thanks to looking at his watch. Flashes away, gets jumped on by Zoom, but there's not enough follow-up damage. Loken was not there in time. Lumao is the first to fall in the fight, and despite the volley slowing down Barrel, Canyon, who was tagged, stunned, and locked down first, can go to Cougar form. I'm waiting to see the initiation. A deadly flourish holds Loken in place, but look at the counter damage coming out of Yugao's Jace.
The setup Riot when it comes to scrapping and skirmishing, you know, they are if they want to make a big map play with that TF ulti, but everything else, Nidalee, Jhin, Camille, like they're all going to have really, really high value from the TF goal. Cancel his reset, so now they can come back into River.
Okay, Zoom is making his way in from the red buff. Javelin Toss goes sideways, Blast Cone over the wall. Zoom is at 50% HP. Destiny was used, the gate was not, and Herald secured, but the eye has not yet been picked up. That's a catch onto Barrel. Solar Flare buys some time. The volley, with the help of the shot blast, takes him out. There goes Nogari into the fight with the Hextech Ultimatum. It's a trade of supports, but there goes Zoom as well. The curtain is called, and Ghost is untouched, is 100% safe, and he's holding onto the trigger. Finally fires another shot, 2 for 1, and I didn't quite see if Damwon picked up the eye.
Yeah, I think they were able to. JDG continue to force these fights. fights, but they're never winning these fights. Again, the idea, the approach looks good. They're trying to split up Damwon, but Damwon are so good at buying time. It's very hard for JDG to actually get that lethal range right away. So the rest of the team is able to come in, Noguri on the flank, and now the Rift Herald placed as well to set up 20 seconds before the Mountain Drake spawns. We're looking at a 17.5-minute third Drake for Damwon.
That can come down before you create the initiation from Leona and Camille. It is just an incredibly difficult situation for JDG to be in.
JDG are, again, running down here, I think, trying to look...
Yeah, really, really is. And Zoom on that volley bear is just not having a great game. The Zoom...
well, they're fighting bot lane, Trevor.
They absolutely are. Zoom is going to get taken out here. Hextech Ultimatum locked down under the tower. And that was the TF. Camille
Yes, this is what I've been talking about. I've been waiting for now. Canyon's going to solo kill Yagao in the top lane. The jungle gap has now become the Grand Canyon here for Canyon himself. He has the Zonias completed, and he's just solo killing soul laners. That's ridiculous.
Now, this is what we anticipated out of Damwon Gaming. The brute force, the ability, and a game in the bottom lane, and this is the solo kill.
He thanks Showmaker for the vision on Jay's. Just okay, I don't think I was on a ward. Ends up getting killed. The red smite makes it super, super difficult.
A couple of minutes. It's now an 8,000 gold lead with 2 minutes until Mountain Soul. And despite the flash into the Zenith Blade, Beryl finds his man. The curtain call with the help of Beryl's Ignite manages to find another. There is some damage coming back as at least there's a kill onto Beryl, but it simply does not matter. Damwon Gaming ace JDG, and at 20 minutes and 40 seconds, start the barrel.
It is a complete statement of a game here from Damwon. People came in to the group stage like, Damwon versus JDG, like these are potential tournament favorites. Maybe they meet again in the finals later down the road. Damwon are saying, no, we're going to take care of them in 20 minutes. This game is just over.
This is the opening game for Damwon at the 2020 World Championship, and their performance thus far. But it is interesting because it is best of one. It's the opening game on opening day, right? So we still have many, many more games to play through. But Damwon, with the exception of picking up an early dragon, are playing to expectation. Kanavi gets jumped on by the Hextech Ultimatum. It's a fight on multiple fronts as Kanavi's already out. Loken goes down and Ghost is able to escape. Yagao to the skies, hammer down, manages to get a kill into Ghost and picks up the shutdown. Yagao will lose his life as it's donated to Showmaker. 1, 2, 3, 4 for 1. 19 kills.
Canyon's on the hunt, and he found the Nautilus.
He has indeed. He's going to be able to Hex Flash over the wall if I looked at that correctly. And Canyon, can he hunt down Lamau? He's chasing. Looking for it. Can't find him yet. The Observer Vision toggle is fantastic.
Meanwhile, his team is just ending the game looking for 2 inhibitors here. I don't think the recall's going to come in soon enough for Lamau.
Canyon is chasing the KDA points. I love the emote spam.
Don't even use an ability, just auto-attack him to death.
Oh man, this is definitely the Grand Canyon difference. He's even enlisted the minions to help out.
No, this is an honorable. Don't get out of here, Noguri. Don't you dare. Okay, Ghost comes in for the kill steal. That is just disrespectful.
6, 1, and 8 for Ghost Jin. 19 stacks on Showmaker's Magi's. This is the Mountain Soul at 23.5 minutes. An inhibitor taken in the mid lane. Stop me when I've said too much here.
No, you can keep going.
A giant
help out on the bottom side of the fight. Instantly hook shot over towards the top and get more and more kills. This is the last stand for JDG.
Yes, indeed. The Ashera was thrown out. Beryl is caught in place, but look at that heal. Canyon helping out as well, and Beryl literally walks away. 5 members of JDG hammering down, and he does not care. That's Zoom dead, Loken dead, Lamau dead. Who's next? It will be Yagao, and finally Kanavi. He gets caught out. Can he get Canyon? And yes, he does. That's 1 for 5. The triple kill secured by Showmaker. The Nexus turret will fall, and Damwon Gaming obliterate JDG to start their Worlds run.
Damwon Gaming. You know, this team was an exciting team when they came in last year to the World.
Hyper carry in mid lane, similar to the Cassio, obviously in sustained damage output, maybe weaker early on, but can shred through if he gets enough items under his belt. So feels like a solid champion to round out the draft, but still going to be very difficult for Mad Lions early on.
And as we go into Game 5, as we go into the final chance for both of these teams' 2020 season, you can see that both have geared up for late game scaling insurance policies. On Supermassive side, you have Zeitnot. He has been here so many times before, now piloting something like a Kate.
Some sort of engage. Zenith Blade will tag onto Ruler. Kramer's going to be very happy with the trade thus far, but how much damage does Mark take on the way out? Ignite ticking away. And Ruler losing out on this one. Good initiation from Mark, and he's a man that Ender you wanted to see some more from.
Yeah, just those potions one more time, and now top side, big trade from Longsheng.
Yeah, once again, a lot of damage. Rascal has really been bullying the lane for the time being. Peanut will be able to arrive just in time. Flash is available to him.
CS up, and now they're going to try to deny the wave. Longsheng has teleport, but not enough HP to actually stick around underneath the tower.
Peanut's going to be so late here. Clip threatened the body slam. Flash stepping forward, but look at the number of minions that are consistently being denied. That's going to be another wave going. This is nearly 20 CS advantage in favor of Rascal, and BDD pushed back ever so slightly. It's a small CS advantage, as that's the flash engage into Kramer. He's already used the cleanse, starting to step back and run away. Mark's got the flash available if he needs to. Support coming in from both Peanut and Clid as Ruler's very, very low. He's holding on to the flash as the volley will slow down Peanut. Defensive flash away, and there's no first blood secure.
Look at this. There's a teleport from Rascal in, coming behind Xie. He might want to turn this tower off or convert it into a bot lane dive.
Oh man, he is looking for that bottom lane. Full retreat coming out. Peanut's been able to back away. Flashes available.
They know though. They must have seen this because Peanut is sticking around. They're looking to counter this one out.
Can they make it work though? Kramer gets jumped on, dunked on, and the sky is split. He stays alive a few seconds longer. Ruler's escaping for now, and the tower dive has worked. The next target is going to be Mark. Rascal is tagging everything up. Flashes away. Does not find the CC. Genji get one and then get out. Ruler's the only one stuck in the bottom lane.
Can't fight this.
They're simply split up too far. Mark can go into the Zenith Blade. Body slam, flash, barrel, already caught out. Xie is going low. The massive Lamb's Respite buys enough time for Xie to stay alive. Dawning Shadow was rattling across the team, and somehow Genji have done it. The barrel's
Rascal.
coming. Here comes Rascal. The Sky Splitters come down. Xie is in trouble. Dash forward from BDD. Caught up by the Zenith Blade. Body slam interrupts the engage from Longsheng, and that's life going down. Longsheng and the rest of LGD trying to turn it back around. Rascal going low. He's down. He's dead. LGD win the fight.
Genji are crazy. They're going for the 4 versus 5, and it was so close to almost working, but it's LGD. As soon as Longsheng showed up into the fight, that was just too much for them to deal with. Ruler is yelling at Gubs like, what's going on up there, people? I'm just trying to farm it up, but LGD strike back.
It was
Into an early dragon, or with the Rift Herald, just place it down for some plates.
yeah, Rift Herald's plate gank.
Oh,
Solar Flare
TP
comes
behind.
down. Ruler's going to be able to escape. Insta cleanse, by the way, which was beautiful. Ultimate is
Xie.
available for Xie. He fires it on Ruler, but he cannot get the damage. Clid is there to body block and save his bot laner's life. Committing to the play, saving the tower, losing the mid lane.
The Cinder Flank TP goes horribly, horribly wrong right there. Genji say thank you very much. And they get so many plates off of this play. The Herald in the bot lane almost destroys Ruler. In trouble.
Uh-oh, Predator was procced. Clid's going to be inside the pit. Ruler's got flash available to him, but he's going to get rooted up, and this should be a dead bot laner. 0-1-2 for Genji's Ruler, and this will mean life and Clid. They back away from the Dragon Pit. They've lost their bot laner. He was flanked, surrounded, and killed.
Yeah, Xie has to be careful here farming out mid lane because Genji clearly cannot fight of the dragon, but they could try to jump on him in mid lane. That's why he's literally just hugging his tower right now. This is a good responsive play from him, not to fall victim there.
2,000 gold lead so far for Genji. Dragon number 1 goes to
Close, but you have to look out because the chain CC between the Ashe and everything else is so massive. Here we go!
Yep, that's a...
Just like I was talking about.
Yep, definitely.
Peanut's ult is good, but
it
he can't cast it. I would like to see them use it around that area because you can already see they have the deep vision to set up for those picks later on. We already saw Clid, Ruler standing inside the enemy jungle to knock that one down and to find the kill onto Peanut. Now Life and Rascal do have to be careful. I really like how Life is playing this. He's hiding in the fog of war to make sure that this dive can't come through.
Exceptional vision, awareness, and understanding as Peanut steps forward. I don't know if he did see him or not. If you look at vision, by the way, a number of Genji wards in the northern half of the map. Peanut's going to get jumped on. Rascal's doing so much damage. Lamb's Respite will buy enough time for Longsheng to arrive. The slam dunk Sky Splitter! Beautifully done from Genji, but here comes Mark. Dawning Shadow will buy some time. The Solar Flare won't find a target. Xie obliterates Ruler this time round. Revenge for the failed attempt.
And the dive is still coming through. Clid, though, waiting. He has ultimate.
Does indeed. Can he knock someone under the tower? Here comes Xie. Scat to the weak will not find the stun that it wants. Checked in the mid lane against Kramer.
Yeah, Genji's using a really good, just using Fog 4 really, really well right there. But again, it's Ruler getting punished. The poor guy is just trying to farm it up. Xie hits him with the one-shot. LGD still going to win out with that turret in the bottom lane, but Genji able to find that mid lane tower even without using Rift Herald. And
less of a threat, I imagine Baron will become a scary possibility here that LG don't want to concede, but how do they bring themselves back into this game? They're down 3K.
Well, I think they have been going a little bit hard in some of these areas, and against their better judgment here, I do like Xie. He's quite powerful. Can pack the one-shot here onto BDD, but there's MR.
Yep, high skill
It's
button.
not a one-shot.
Not enough to pick up the kill. Donk Sphere was summoned, and Xie
teleport behind.
Chase. TP coming down. BDD has already used his flash. Lang Xing, slice, dice, Blade of the Room King, and Cole the Meek for a kill. It did. Definitely very, very good position for BDD, and with the help of the Rift Herald in the mid lane, Genji are going to siege this one down. There is the potential for a skirmish, but there's so much information for Genji. Look at the control wards all the way up through LGD's jungle. So the Herald will get the boop, drop the tower to what, 5%? And Genji starts to back away. Life gets jumped on, but that's the delivery of Mark. Solar Flare comes down, and it is a complete waste. With ultimates throw.
The scout of the week.
Oh, I clenched for Ruler on that one. The stun was so close. Culling will do a lot of damage onto that. The engage comes in from Life. That's a showstopper of note. Mark is able to throw out the Solar Flare, but it is Life's that is lost. Now Rascal continues the chase. The Sky Splitter comes up, as well as the follow-up by damage, and Rascal's blown up by Xie. All of the pressure onto LGD costs Genji.
It's a 2-for-1 trade right there in favor of LGD, but can they get back into the river? Xie, no ultimate, so all these ultimates are down except for Peanuts. The engage options not necessarily there. They're going to trade the Drake for the mid lane turret. LGD are going to accept that one. They need the gold. They're going to bring it back to even.
Absolutely the case. 2 dragons to 1. This will be 4 towers to 3. What is Clid thinking? He's starting to make his way back. Rascal's up in 15 seconds with teleport. And the rest
look at this. Genji are pinging the ward inside the jungle they placed far earlier on. They need 10 seconds, and then Rascal can get in here and party.
LGD are trying to run away. Lamb's respite is it. Mark goes all the way forward. Caught by the body slam, the barrel roll. That's a 2-man stun from Xie. By some time, Mark stays alive thanks to the help of Peanut. Lamb's respite keeps him up. The teleport was not committed from Rascal, but the Baron might just be.
Do Genji want to start this one up? They have double marksman. They do get through this very quickly, and Rascal on top of this Volibear. He didn't have to use the teleport. He just walks into this, and now Mark won't have a way to get back onto the map.
No, he absolutely will not.
He's still here.
Staying inside the pit. He needs to body slam over the wall, and he does. Xie's got a lot of Dark Spheres on the wall. Ghost Gold and Solar Flare. Not going to find the target. The Zenith Blade does! Mark goes all the way in, but where's the follow-up damage? Nobody did just yet until Mark gets blown up. Now Lang Xing is being hammered away on 2 carries. The barrel locks him against the wall, and Rascal can't find a follow-up. Mark loses his life.
This is the teleport we were waiting for. Rascal is coming in.
He absolutely is. Sidesteps the stun on all 4s, and Xie gets set up for the dunk down by Rascal. Do they reinitiate the Baron?
It's okay, Trevor. Xie pressed his counterplay button, so life is going to fall in the fight as well. It's a 4 versus 4, but support for mid laner is still worth it for Genji. Peanut doesn't have his ult, so he can't pop over the wall and stop the Baron from going down, and Genji are looking once again for Lang Xing.
The culling is starting to tick away. Lang Xing's going low. Zenith Blade finds Clid. Dawning Shadow as well. That's the kill into Clid. No smite for a follow-up Baron. BDD is using the passive fantastically.
LGD is still fighting over this dragon down to 2,000 HP. Mark goes in.
It's going to reset. Remember, Lamb's respite can buy some time. Scat of the week will be able to stun it. Stolen! Genji managed to pick it up. They find themselves. The follow-up is now all of a sudden Lang Xing is trying to escape. That root will land onto Rascal. Mark commits. The Solar Flare's already been used. That's a flash forward from Lang Xing. He's wrecking the double AD backline. Defensive flash away from Ruler, but it will cost him his life.
No, Ruler stayed alive. He was able to sustain off the back end of that, and now they're going to be able to move into the Baron potentially. They had the lifesteal, so not going to do that with the big wave building up into the bottom lane. That was crucial, though, Ruler being able to get over.
Now we once again go back to the Baron dance.
They're hiding in the brush. Looking for the pick.
Yeah, Mark's going to get caught out. Yeah, this should just be an easy kill. How much can Mark do? Solar Flare not even used just yet. Stays alive. A few seconds. A Peanut forced to flash. That could be pivotal if the Baron gets started.
Yeah, not having that one is going to be a big deal. I think Genji are going to want to start this up.
If they pick it up.
Both teams have wards to spot out their flank, so Lang Xing can't get around the corner again. again, look at the...
That solar flare was fantastic, but the Zenith Blade did not find its target. So the initiation comes out. Ashara right between the updates. Goal for Gen G, and the Dragon is now live. We're once again going to be battling. Gigantic burst of damage onto BDD. Where's the follow-up? The Zenith Blade found by Mark, but there's no follow-up damage. Enough disengage from Clid, and Life will sacrifice himself to save the rest of the team.
So the CA gets another stun on the back end of the fight. Mark finding BDD there was absolutely critical. LGD are going to prevent the Infernal Soul. That's how they're taking control of bot side.
Oh, Roscoe's going to get caught out. Will be able to survive long enough to hop over the wall. And the high skill button didn't find its target. Blastcone pushed away. The rest of Gen G now trying to pull LGD towards them.
Yeah, and Rascal can use his teleport once he gets home to find a flank onto this. But this Baron's going down so quickly, it's going to go down.
They're going to be here too late, too little, too late. Solar Flare comes out. Can LGD win the fight? They need to get rid of multiple Baron buffs. Langxing's diving forward into both ADs. He's got himself one. He's looking for another. It is at the cost of Peanut's life, who didn't even get the Lamb's respite down. Rascal TP's in, only to be sent right back to the fountain.
LGD destroyed Gen G right there. Langxing, an absolute beast on the flank, tears apart the Gen G backline, and they're going to be able to push for so much here, Trevor.
30-second death timers for multiple members, 40 for a few more, and LGD with a 4-man stack will continue to push. It is against the Baron Impart minions that will slow them down ever so slightly, but this should be an inhibitor.
Yeah, it's just set here. He's not going to be able to clear it from range unless he throws his body into it, gets the showstopper down to clear away those minions. 20 seconds away from BDD, 10 on Clid. Clid shows up with ultimate. That should be enough to stop this game from ending right here, but LGD way back in it.
This is such a turn of...
And Clid steal it again, Trevor. That's the question here. LGD are piled up as 5 ready to go for it, but it's going down low.
That's the engagement. Mark manages to find his man. Throwing Shadow goes down. The Dragon is picked up by LGD. That's the third, but can they win the follow-up fight? Life with a gigantic shield. Stays alive long enough to run away. Gen G are destroying LGD. The double AD carries are not under enough threat.
Oh, Xie!
Blown up. BDD killed by the high skill button. Defensive flash away from Xie as Langxing has to run for his life. It does look like Kramer has been able to escape for now, but at the cost of 4 of his teammates.
It's so critical. Peanut found the smite on the Drake right there to prevent the Infernal from going over. Is he still in this push? Kramer sticks around!
So much damage on the Clip, but he won't be able to pick up the kill. He roots down Ruler. The super minions pouring into the base. This will buy some time. And Kramer, if he can keep Gen G busy, this is good for them.
I mean, Life is coming around here. How long can they wait before killing Kramer? They are going to finish him off, and Ruler gets the ace. But now Kramer going to be...
Can Baron go down before the fight breaks out? No.
Langxing on the flank.
We have arrived. Langxing's got the teleport available, doesn't even need it. Putting some pressure onto Ruler. BDD will make his way into the pit, and Baron is now reset.
But Langxing just wasted his ult so early, and now he has to use his flash to escape. It's a disaster for LGD. The one card they had left in their hands when it came to forcing these fights from the side. Langxing now lost both his ult and his flash.
Yeah, this is definitely not the cleanest game we've seen, but it is very entertaining. Pushing through the darkness, LGD stacking up as 4. They get themselves a control ward inside the pit. 3,000 HP.
Oh, he lost it!
Gen G gets it! Gen G secures the Baron, and Peanut forced to flash.
LGD trying to push through mid. There is a wave they can play with. Clid does take some damage. How much can they get here?
A lot of damage coming out. Langxing finds the stun, goes golden. The showstopper comes out from Life. Lands respite by some time. Fantastic barrel from Clid. Peanut's able to escape, and Xie's now running. Mark manages to find a stun, but it's BDD that gets the first of the fight. Now Mark is locked down, stunned. Xie gets one back on Life, but it may not matter. Sky Splitter comes out as all of the follow-up damage from BDD, and now Kramer running for his life.
Yeah, Kramer gonna get double flashed on. He can't escape from this. Meanwhile, Clid is taking the Dragon Soul in the bot lane. LGD are trying to get back to base, and Kramer does buy some time. Langxing canceled the recall, and now the TP comes in.
He's gonna try chase. GA is available. That's a stun onto Rascal. Langxing's gonna be able to cull the meat. The focus right now is Rascal, then they'll turn their attention.
Wait a second, Ruler's here.
Ruler's arrived to the fight, and Rascal survives.
And now Gen G can just push down mid lane. The teleport was used. There's no one left to try and clear away the minion waves. There's an Infernal Soul on Gen G. They have the inhibitor, they have the Baron buff. They're pushing for the win.
They absolutely are. Ruler will be untouched, undefended. He manages to finish this game out. Here comes Xie, pushing forward, gets the stun. Cleanse comes out, Nexus down. Gen G finally take down LGD.
The best game
Jhin to round out the team composition. So let's zoom out and look at what Fnatic and TSM have put together.
Yeah, okay, so the first thing is that I do feel like there's a little bit of pressure on Spica inside the jungle.
And this will be our first taste of NA versus EU in groups. So, Selfmade and Spica, where my eyes are going to be very, very early on. And I love that Senna skin riding into battle and early game shenanigans.
TSM trying to get this game off with a bit of... We're going to spot it super late, though. They don't know what's happening until right now.
Fnatic, they backed away too early. That's a flash already from double left.
Whoa!
A lot of damage coming out as Biofrost gets chunked down. He's down to 200 HP, 100 HP, 50 HP. Flash forward, first blood, Reckless and Fnatic. They find it in the late invade.
Fnatic group up, they go in there, and Reckless gets that first blood. Major loss here for TSM. All they did was put a wall.
No TP allows Bjergsen some freedom in that matchup. Keep in mind, Spica also was challenging Selfmade as the engage comes out here from Hylissang. He's got himself some boots. Biofrost is flashless, and he may just get taken down for the second time. Stepping into the tower, the Ignite picks it up for Hylissang and Fnatic.
Yeah, Hylissang waited the last possible second to drop that one. The heal
a little bit low. He does have flash. Making his way towards level 6, and Selfmade is still working on the Krugs.
Oh, level 6!
Level 6! Sky Splitter is available. Stormbringer, does he bring the noise?
Oh!
Yes, he does! The flash chop down! Flash bear slap indeed from Bwipo, and Selfmade arrives just in time to dissuade a follow-up.
The most unlucky timing possible, and Bwipo is losing his mind. He has the shield from the E there as well, and you get so much bonus HP when you pop that ulti, but they're going to try and punish him.
They absolutely will. The stun comes out as well. Hextech ultimatum. Bjergsen's now tanking the tower, and Broken Blade with precision protocol. They get the kill, they deny a huge wave, and that's fantastic.
What was I saying, Trevor? Bjergsen level 6, they're able to come up into that top lane and punish the ultless Bwipo. He's okay guys, I got trade from TSM. So because Fnatic were trying to, I believe, freeze that bottom lane, you could see they had a big item advantage. It was only the cull on double lift because Reckless was able to go back to base for free while Hylissang stuck around. Double lift had to get...
And start to accelerate ahead. It is one of the very big win conditions here for TSM. The Cloud Drake will be secured at 9.5 minutes. And just as a super aside, if we have a moment, throughout the course of today, the average first dragon was taken at 7 minutes 58. So this is a little slower. In comparison to play-ins, that was at 8:57. That's a minute faster. The interesting one for me, the Dragon Soul average timer was 24 minutes, and in play-ins at 30.
TSM are trying to drop the Herald and then look for the dive, but Hylissang is immediately pathing topside, and Nemesis is also here to try and respond, but this tower is going to go down very, very low.
They will get the boop, take away at least 2 of those plates. Broken Blade again.
Ability from Selfmade, and that was right at a window where I think Selfmade was trying to team up. Hello!
Hello, flashy indeed. Dawning Shadow comes up. That keeps Broken Blade up. I think he would have got taken down had the ultimate landed. Flash available. Selfmade's making his way in. It may just be a matter of time. Good hook shot, step forward, precision protocol, Hextech ultimatum on the last Curious comes out! Broken Blade with the outplay! He doesn't care if Selfmade's the baddest. He manages to win in the 1v2.
That was disgusting right there. Take over completely, or do they? Or do they, Trevor?
No ways, no ways, no ways. Hylissang, the vision is out. He's tagged, he's caught, he's ganked, and he is dead. 3 kills secured for TSM. Broken
against Bwipo. He just isolated this squishy Evelyn and turned that one around. So a lot of momentum now for TSM. We were talking about it a little bit before. Fnatic can be a bit of a streaky team. They can be a bit emotional. Really not good for him. So should be looking at the Trinity Force before that looks a little bit better. But the team is on the way.
First tower secured there.
Yeah, because right now the bot lane for TSM is running up, but I don't think Broken Blade can stall enough time and keep Bwipo locked down enough, but this tower should be falling soon, and then they can convert it into the Rift Herald on top, so there could be this big cascade effect where you take top lane tower for free, that turns into a Rift Herald, then mid lane turret as well, and you see Bjergsen was pathing bot, now he's pathing up here. We could have a fight on our hands.
Oh, Selfmade's looking for Spica.
Whoa!
Lost Caress, hates Spike, and with the help of Nemesis, Spica gets obliterated. Now there's pressure on this tower. No real response just yet from Fnatic. Hylissang is threatening and engage, but Reckless doesn't really have a lot of support, and the second tower for TSM is easily Fnatic want to contest.
Yeah, TSM don't really have anything better to do than to pick up this Herald right now. Like, all the topside camps are going to be down. Selfmade is going to be saying in comms, like, hey guys, it's fine. Like, I get so much gold off of 3 camps that are up and available in the bottom side of the map. So Selfmade will continue to sprint ahead, while Spica with the is going to drop the Herald in the bot lane, so they're going to trade bot lane tower for mid lane. But Fnatic may be able to use this a little bit more because Bjergsen's the only player in mid. So he's in under a little bit of threat. TSM are now going to be able to trade this for the bot side, but because Bjergsen is so far away from the rest of the team, it's really hard for them to be able to force on this Dragon. Bjergsen's going to go back to base and try to teleport in.
Yeah, he's going to be able to TP, the ability to just, swing around from TSM. Broken Blade will usher the Rift Herald in towards the inner turret. It will be able to get the charge off before Bwipo takes it out. Bjergsen also is able to hold on to his teleport, so TSM pick up an uncontested second Drake. They managed to get themselves the bottom tower and a lot of damage on the inner, but remember the setup around this, around Vision. Defensive wards from TSM.
Oh, good pick.
Set up. Curtain Call, 1 and 2 will tag Biofrost, the third will hit him too, and so does the fourth.
That's a really sick combo though, because of course you need damage on the enemy for Jin's W to actually apply the CC if you were gonna fight.
It's the engage, Biofrost trying to run for his life, Unbreakable Will is up, and inside the Hextech ultimatum is Hylissang, countered by his Kryptonite Camille. Now Bwipo's in trouble, stunned up by Scatter the Weak, the ultimate is fired, he survives! Manages to escape with his life. Ultimate is now available for him, Self-Made Reckless, actually everybody, so fully armed for the power as far as that's concerned. Dragon's already secured by Fnatic, that was easy. TSM haven't found an opportunity to
this play, but they're going to be able to get here in time, you think? It's down to 4,000, maybe not.
Shadows coming up, Fnatic can just finish this one up before the fight even begins. Biofrost is inside the pit, but Fnatic, they got the Dragon, they got the Baron, and now Hylissang is trying to fly away. He's easily able to
not again!
But he's locked inside the Hextech ultimatum. This time, he has support and damage from the team, but the Sack late to contest, and they will get at least one tower back, but it's simply not enough to balance it out.
Fnatic have insane single target damage. They just cut through that one.
They've demonstrated and played in the LEC, something that we expected to be pivotal.
Selfmade just flashed over the wall!
That's it, he's dead. Goodbye, Double Lift. Fantastic from Self-Made, catching Double Lift out. I didn't even see it.
Self-Made in the blink of an eye eliminates the TSM AD carry, but Broken Blade is on the base. He's looking for the inhibitor and is just now Bwipo able to recall back into this one. Fnatic, can they trade? Can they just kill him?
Bwipo's going to chase for this one. He's got himself the Death Dance and the Triforce and pushing all the way forward. The ulti will not find its target. And the tactical sweep from Broken Blade plus the hookshot gets him to safety. The base is open.
Back to mid, and Suchui is hugging over this wall. The blue trinket spots out Doublelift and is just an instant one-shot. Doublelift can't even react to his heal. He thinks he's safe. He's over this gigantic. He tries to go for a steal, but they're just going to try and go for the inhibitor themselves.
Seed it, open up the base. Inhibitor will be challenged here. Speaker left to finish off the Dragon with the help of Bjergsen. And with a double ADs, Fnatic melt through the inhib, and this will assure them map control for the next Baron.
This is really a pinch over Hylissang on the side.
That's it, the quickness into the knockup. They managed to catch up. Bjergsen. Self-Made's looking for Speak and Double Lift, but safety in numbers, remember. He doesn't find the kill, and TSM escape with their lives. Here comes Broken Blade. He's found himself healing, but he hasn't found the kill. Not going to be able to do it, and Broken Blade goes down by Reckless's hand. TSM survived the initial engage, and they don't get the kill on the
And that should mean the Baron here for Fnatic. 4 players alive, but we're 45 seconds away from a potential teleport from TSM. It's a Fnatic Death Brush. Self-Made is going to try and come out here, push in the wave first, so that TSM cannot push through mid, and then they'll head back to the Baron.
Very, very smart play here from Fnatic. 4,000 gold up, but I have to give credit to Speaker. He was able to hang back and help Double Lift out to survive.
TSM want into the river here, but this Baron's going down so fast.
There is the ultimate available here for Bjergsen. He needs to find a target. The Baron
Speak up!
The pit. Not going to be able to do it. Fnatic pick up the Baron. Now Bwipo's under some damage as Speaker will get blown up. Flash over the wall from Self-Made. Hate Spike after Hate Spike. Hylissang pushing Double Lift backwards as Bjergsen will not be able to find a kill with the ultimate. Fnatic get the Baron, get themselves a kill, and get the hell out.
This is everything Fnatic need to try and press forward here. Teleport comes in from behind. They still want kills.
Here comes
double teleport.
Manages to jump into the air and chomp
Nemesis
on TSM. Nemesis, with the help of Self-Made, chase TSM through the jungle. And Fnatic will chase down Broken Blade, the last standing member of TSM, inside the base. It was a hard-fought fight, but one that Fnatic earned through macro plays. Fnatic take down TSM.
And Self-Made leading the charge as well. The amount of times he's able to